Hi Aquarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are in the world. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aquarius Tarot. Aquarius Love Tarot. Love reading. Messages from your person. A reading where we are going into thoughts, feelings, intentions, what you might need to know, hear, see, don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind, is anyone making a move? Let's check it out. Aquarius, I just want to remind you the playlists are linked in the video description below. Also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab, all 12 zodiac signs. Twin flame readings, if you are a twin flame, they're back, by the way. All signs tarot, love tarot readings and more, so feel free to check them out. And please remember, also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab, something's kind of making me just like go forward here, so something needs to come out. I just wanted to remind you, if you hear, see, suspect my content in any way, shape, or form, anywhere, but here, and if it's not my voice, if you know what I mean, you hear it anywhere, keep those emails coming. My email is in the video description, also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab, the About Me tab, and report, and let me know, please. Thank you so much, and thank you to those of you who have been my Tarot Closet warriors. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Let's continue on, Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Aquarius. Please show us the cards, I hope. The Ten of Cups is here. The Six of Swords is here. The Moon is here. The Three of Wands. So Aquarius, the Three of Wands is here where this person's energy is really strong, and this is around movement. It could be literal travel, but it's like a coming together energy. It is someone that I feel you've been waiting on. A lot of this is around their feelings about the future, where you are or where you're heading. Had you built a life? Were you building it? Was it on the table? And what does or did that look like for you? Because that's really specific for you. You know, whether we're talking about, look at the delay in that. If we are talking about moving in together, taking things to another level, marriage perhaps. But it's really, for me, it's connecting strongly to this future energy. I feel like getting back into this Ten of Cups or going here in the upright. Your first card down today, life together, a new cycle. Yeah, and again, that's going to look really differently for everyone. But I tell you, the feelings about it feels pretty strong. I also feel like somebody is clear, and that's why we're it's moving here, like it's being revealed. It's been delayed. The Moon, Major Arcana energy, what is hidden there around feelings today? I mean, it's connected to the tide, to the water, the emotions. You come out of there, you're going into the Sun, our luminary, a revealing energy, a new cycle, a chance for this. Thing is it's in reverse, but it does not stay in reverse, the Sun. A Leo energy, it's a delay, but it's a delay that I feel like can't happen anymore. Like you're ready to have this conversation, and it feels like for whatever reason, there's a timing around it. Feelings that have been held back. King of Cups, our master of emotions, is here with with the Six of Swords. And well, this is an energy, first of all, it's your energy, Aquarius, and it's Mercury. And it's like it's time. But the thing that's really clear for me today is it's like both of you in the boat. The icebergs are kind of melting. It's moving through the water. It's not totally calm, but it's not like wavy either. There's a path forward here. It's on the water around timing, but it's around some communication. That has been long delayed, and it's about this Ten of Cups, whether you were there already or it's going back there or it's taking it further. I do want to validate as well, if you can see each other at, there we go, at an event, like a family event, or event where there's friends and family or friends that you share. It's really pretty clear for me. It's like somebody might even be traveling to it and they're just kind of showing up. Also, quite literally with our Strength card here in the upright, and the King of Wands in reverse, a validation they haven't been ready or they've been afraid. So it's like getting ready or getting over fear. The Strength card connected to the heart chakra. They've been holding on to truths, our Page of Swords. For some of you, it can be that you've been disconnected in that way, and there's like a looking at each other through other people or other people's social media, or maybe even each other's if you're on it. But it's definitely like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This kind of coming out of nowhere energy. Again, it could just be showing up for something or making a call. You can see the 3 cups here within our 4 of cups. And that does bring in that Mercury energy around the 3 of cups. This is really wanting to come in. Well, the Knight of Cups is in reverse. The King of Swords is here. This is really clear for me. So it was already wanting to come in. I thought, hold your horses, as my mom says. But there it is. The communication around this is extremely clear. King of Cups, King of Swords. Mercury energy in Gemini, the planet of the mind and communication, strategizing here. Mercury to either come up and talk to you, to travel to something to talk to you, or maybe they're going to be there to send a message. Ace of Swords, you're in this energy. Aquarius as well as Libra and Gemini. A transactional energy. And the thing is, it's clarity around the relationship. And it's this Page energy here, letting go of that truth. The movement here, 3 of Wands. Again, getting over some pride to do that. Either walking up or sending the message. Because it's also clear that somebody hasn't been ready or has been afraid either to, I feel like, to move forward. But it could also be about the conversation. But, you know, King of Wands in reverse, I'm looking at you, King of Wands in reverse, and you, Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like being afraid, not being ready, and breaking some promises. Plans that you had, or where you already were, and what might have fallen apart. The Emperor is here, as is the High Priestess in reverse. Interesting. Because well, that's a blocked energy. And it's also connecting me directly to what is being revealed, what's been hidden around the future. The reveal here. And the lack of movement, the King of Wands, is connected to our High Priestess in reverse, the Major Arcana energy. So the bigger picture. Divine Feminine energy, just interestingly enough, we don't have our counterparts here, or at least we don't have them here yet. With that said, I need to bring in this energy that's coming in for you, okay? With that said, I think that's it. No, there's another one here. Oh, with that said, and the Page of Cups in reverse, the bottom of the deck, the Empress is here. So we have the, this is literally what I was about to say. With that said, we don't have the counterparts here. The Empress to the Emperor, the counterpart, or the Hierophant to the High Priestess. Well, I stand corrected because the High Priestess is here. Excuse me, the Empress is here. And it is a Taurus energy. It does bring in Libra by way of Venus. But it's a counterpart. So this is like 2 intense energies. It's my other half kind of energy. It's intense when it works. It's intense when it doesn't. They're stepping up here in Temperance, by the way. Restoring balance energy. Temperance is connected to the heart chakra. Getting everybody on the path to the truth is just really clear. So like getting this information, this is maybe why it's taking so long. This is how I feel. This is the direction I'm heading. Because I do feel like you've been waiting on this person to whatever extent. And yeah, it's clear they haven't been ready for whatever reason and broke promises. Our Page of Cups in reverse isn't surprising because it's right here on the other end of the King of Wands in reverse. And that can definitely be an immature energy, emotionally. And also the connecting to the Sun in reverse, like the delays. So it's around that. A lot of this has already been clear for me around the feelings. Like, how do you feel about me? How do you feel about this? I need you to reveal this. How's that energy? Bang, bang, bang. With the Empress and the Emperor here today. And by the way, the Empress, of course, is our leader of all 12 zodiac signs and is around timing and abundance and being able to create and move things forward. And there's a lot of there's not just Gaia energy here, there's a lot of emotional availability as well. And that's the other thing, it's a long-term energy, and it's like somebody being ready here. Yeah, because you're ready to either keep on moving or you have 1 foot, 2 feet out the door. Not quite sure. Because this Ten of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius energy, by the way, is also like, I'm going to put these down. Is connected to our High Priestess in reverse. And that's also an energy around, well, yeah, revealing things to yourself and making decisions, intuitive decisions. Trusting yourself around that, because look where the Ten of Wands in reverse is. It's right in the middle of the High Priestess in reverse and the Moon in the upright. Oh, this is so clear. Decision. It is somebody who broke promises. It is somebody who's stepping up. You're either going to see them or hear from them. The future possibilities to either continue or to build it from scratch, wherever you were, it's here. It's delayed, and a lot of things need to come out. The Death card is in reverse. Oh, the Four of Wands in reverse. And Aquarius, you're here in the star. Here you go. Where do I begin? Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. With our Emperor in the upright, connected to the root chakra, so is the Death card is connected to the third eye chakra. You know, that icy kind of energy. But one of the things coming through here in reverse, one, it's connecting me with the ego. And the upright energy here is clear that somebody's getting out of that. And in that root chakra energy, in particular in the upright with our Emperor, it's like a grounding and a centered energy. And maybe that's because you have 1 foot or 2 feet out the door or something that you said. It could be something somebody else has said as well. However, this is also connecting to what I feel like there's another decision here around some other things that might need some massive big changes that need to happen around either this person or, well, this person, it could be you as well, of course, or specific areas of their life. And really that, for me, a lot of that is too, it's a stagnation around the changes. It's a stagnation here also, a validation for me that you're both still here, but you're kind of maybe halfway here or halfway out the door. You could say half, one of those owl wings already flying out of the tree, if you know what I mean. And that would be an energy validating for me. What I feel here is like the waiting and the stagnation and the kind of giving up hope energy and just needing to be clear. Because for some of you, look, it might be connected to this Four of Wands around marriage. It is in reverse. It's here on the other end of the Three of Wands. This does also connect me directly here with some emotionally mature energy in the Ace of Swords. Page of Cups in reverse, I should say, but the Ace of Swords is here. But it's also connecting me to Temperance, that energy of stepping up. And this coming out. So the disappointment, the broken promises, I mean, yeah, it's feeling like it's connected to, for sure, the Knight of Cups in reverse, but maybe this Four of Wands as well. Somebody may even already have changed a location or a dwelling, if that's the case. But it's really connected to me to this conversation that needs to happen, this communication. It's sort of like it has to happen kind of energy. And decisions need to be made. That's what I wanted to say. And not just about the two of you, but for you, Aquarius, obviously. And the Two of Swords is also here. Like, it's time to make this decision. It's a moon in Libra energy. Yeah, and it's right here next to our moon. So if there's this feeling like, I've been waiting for so long and I'm just tired of that, getting that strength, self-love kind of energy, also in the Strength card, looking away at the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands for you. Are we looking at that for you? If you're feeling like it's hopeless, it's not going to happen, then that's yours, that's for you. It's a validation here. It really is about it's about you. You have free will, and the choices that you make, the direction you're going. And by the way, the last tarot coming in is the Star. Last but not least, this is obviously your energy, Aquarius. And this is a renewal energy. It's clarity. It's hopeful. I will tell you, it's pretty strong for me around the Strength card, the Emperor, the Empress, the Star, our upright major arcana energy, even the moon here. Look, the sun, the moon, and the stars are all here. That it's somebody kind of coming back in again. Yeah, actually I want to put this here. And there's a decision to be made here. There's some power struggles that are here. It's pretty strong. This Emperor and Empress energy is a power couple energy when it works, and it's a power couple energy when it doesn't. The yin-yang energy, the divine feminine, the divine masculine energy. Also here in Temperance. Time to have this talk. Time to make this decision, even if it's just with yourself. Oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Goals. This connects me to the World card. And that is, well, you're in that energy, Aquarius. And that's telling me that we are in this energy now. It's needing to completing the cycle. What are the goals? The mountains to climb. So this could be literal in terms of location. And that also connects me with the Three of Wands. If there's a long distance energy, we could be looking at direct connection here with the Four of Wands in reverse around marriage being an end goal. Again, that specific family energy, the Empress, the Ten of Cups. The main thing is it's completing this cycle and the obstacles that have needed to be overcome. And that moves us into the full energy, by the way, which is more of your energy. And that's a new path forward. Together or apart. Look what's here. How do you feel about this, Aquarius' person? The root is here. It's right below the Emperor, the root chakra. But also roots. Putting roots in. Somebody that might need to uproot and make a change. Really big change. Life changes. World card energy. The Death card here. The key. So I'm going to tell you, this is definitely uprighting the High Priestess energy for me. It literally says reveal. And that is what needs to happen here, because I feel like for some of you, it could be that you're not even waiting anymore, or it's just been a really long time, because there's definitely that energy of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It might be quite literal. Okay, so I want to validate this again. If it is around marriage, the Wreath Honor card is here. It's actually going in that energy. So if it's around somebody who hasn't been ready, you could say, again, you're seeing that in the King of Wands in reverse with the broken promises, and why there's such a massive delay with our Sun in reverse. But this is also not necessarily going to be about that specific aspect. But again, coming out of what is that World card energy, making a decision, look, pathway, passage. Revealing this, are we moving forward together or apart? breaking silence, sharing emotions, opening up. Yeah, frozen water here. You can see it's already melting. Well, why is it still frozen? Because the sun is in reverse, and that's what we need, that new cycle, the warmth, the luminary, for this to flow, because this is what you've been wanting to know. And look, the last two oracles, Sphinx, Ancient Wisdom, is coming here with staff direction. This is a chariot energy for me. And it's literally that moon in Cancer energy. Today, a big aspect of that is to overcome their emotional blocks, maybe literal around chronological years, but not necessarily, but for sure, the wisdom to get the Sphinx, to get the chariot moving, answer the riddles, ancient wisdom. And then, yeah, getting the chariot moving, things changing. That energy is here. You know, when you go into the chariot, when you get out of the Lover's card, and that Six of Swords, that 6 connects me to the 6 major arcana, the Lover's card. I really feel like it's around that, some level of commitment, obviously, and it's around a decision that needs to be made. It does feel together, but again, it also feels like, well, obviously for you, this is your reading. And the last oracle here, but not least, is staff direction. As you can see, that's a staff connecting us to the magician, who gets pretty, you know, hyper-focused, you could say, and finds ways to make things happen, coming after the Fool, manifesting, connected, by the way, to the throat chakra. It's right here with this Ace of Swords, clarity, communication, truth. For me, a lot of this is around this person who knows. It's just a matter of, are you still there? And what are the, you could say, the details around that, the practicalities around this particular relationship, commitment. What is it people say now? Situationship? I'm so out of touch. We're looking at the Tarot Closet, channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. I'm waiting for the right time. The Emperor, but also the Strength card energy. I dream of you. Here on the moon. Will you wait for me? Well, that's a pretty solid question. It's right here on the star. I could listen to your voice all day and night. I want to validate that too, just even with the star card. If there are some type of connections to art, music, creative kind of ideas, it's also really strong here. You are the love of my life, Aquarius. I'm clear. It's here on the star and the 10 of Cups right below it. You are never far from my mind. King of Swords, Ace of Swords. In fact, you are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. The sun, the moon, the stars. A lot of that energy here, and I love you. That's right here on key reveal. I don't think that most of you that are still here probably just wanted to hear that, but if you did, it is here. Somebody's been afraid to reveal that and be honest about it. So smooth. So many songs remind me of you. So that's more validation, I feel like, of maybe the music connection for some of you. I'm sending you telepathic messages. That's, again, more energy of our High Priestess, but that's also bringing in 2 of Cups energy. My world changed when I met you, Aquarius. Look, it went here on goals. I want to validate something really specific as well. And maybe my platonic and or physical watchers today are already gone. But if you are still here, I do want to validate that. If you want to know how they feel, if this has been around platonic and or physical or distance, and they've been holding that back, their true feelings, about you, whether it's more in the future. They're here. It's been revealed, obviously. It is more. Look at these three are connected. The Tarot Closet Love Notes. I think of you all the time. You are never far from my mind is where that went in on the Ace of Swords. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. What is that about? Yeah, but that frozen water energy, you could see the melting. That sun doesn't stay in reverse, you know. That's emotional, like, coming in. I have so many regrets. So I do also want to validate that energy. If there's already been some kind of walking away or discord in that way, I stare into your eyes in photos. That is the Page of Swords energy, which is here. I miss you. You inspire a love in me I never knew, Aquarius. We were destined to meet. Please forgive me. I think of you all the time. I think of you all the time. So there we have a call and response. And that's the other thing. It's this for me, it's not about even the signs, or it's definitely not about gender, but I feel like you're both here in this Emperor Empress energy. It's an intense energy. It's counterpart energy, but it's extremely intense. Whatever way it's going or doesn't go. Is it staying there? You probably know that about me. I get so weird with the cards. Like, I want them to be straight. It's probably never going to change. I reread our messages. And the last message from your person. We were meant to meet. This is fate, Aquarius. Beautiful Aquarius, that is your reading today. Thank you for joining me on my channel, The Tarot Closet. I appreciate you being here. I'm sending you love, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another Tarot Closet. Aquarius, love reading soon.